public comments?
Recording in progress.
Sorry.
After our recording in progress.
Announcement,
Right.
service announcement.
So,
Where's the other half for our public?
he has a medical appointment today, so he tapped me and said, all the responsibilities on me.
Oh, all right.
So, I have a question for Aaron when it comes around, so I think that's all I have, thank you.
Otherwise, let's move on.
Nobody online?
Just Jordan. Well, not just Jordan. Yes, Jordan's online.
15 is the fire chief, so let's do our minutes.
I'll move them as, you guys saw the couple little changes I had, is that okay with you?
Yep.
And I'll move them as amended.
I'll second them.
Well, they're not amended, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
All those in favor?
Michael, aye.
Dan and I.
So move. Manifest. You're gonna move the manifest?
I will move the manifest.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Michael, aye.
I don't think I saw it. I must have missed it. I
It was sent
abstained from
separately.
Sent.
Yeah.
Ben, aye. So moved.
Anything exciting in there?
No, Michael.
It's 109,371.33, and I don't think there was a single thing exciting.
Okay, I'll take a look when I get home.
Yeah.
All right, 116 Dorchester Road property.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to bring down that
Oh.
thing. Oh, you
Okay.
have somebody, do have somebody else on there.
So you guys saw the map. I've reached out to or the photos. I reached out to the company that made the photos, and they're going to produce a second photo, which is just an enlargement of that central area where most of the refuse is located.
Yep.
What I would propose that we do next, subject to what you guys think, is that one or two of us, that we provide notice to the property owner, and that one or two of us go out there and spend a couple of hours with one of those maps and with a laptop or a tablet or something, and actually try to make a detailed list. You know, sort of look at it and go, okay, this we think ought to go, and here's what it is, and write it out in a list. And that way, we'll be in a position to be able to provide the property owners with a somewhat detailed, both photography and a verbal list of all of the things that we propose to remove. I suppose it is theoretically possible that they could just agree with that list. My expectation is that they won't, and that they will then initiate court action to block us or to tie us up. We'll have to see how they respond. We might also want to talk to our counsel to see if we can be proactive in that regard, if we could produce the list and go into court and just say, you know, this court order gives us the right to remove all this stuff from the property. We just want to confirm that this is what we're intending to remove, and we want the court's blessing. I don't know if we can do that. I think we may have to just move forward and have them object if they don't agree. But we could talk to Joe Driscoll about that. But that's my proposal for how to sort of move forward with this, subject to what you guys think.
I think that, I think it's unnecessary. I think it's probably politically the correct thing and the feel-good thing, and for the people in town that think it's an onerous thing, but I think it's gonna offer them a 30 or 60 or 90-day delay in just fighting that, going to have an inspection on it. And I think that from the map, we can identify to say, vehicles, unmarked, large storage containers, all the things that have already been described in the court order from, a decade ago.
The problem with that is you didn't
I didn't walk out onto it.
But, and you didn't experience the cleanup on the Goose Pond property, which we went through. So what happened when we tried to do that last time is, the property owners show up and won't let us do, you know, they get in the way and refuse to allow that process to happen. And then we're faced with a choice. Do we have our Lyme police chief arrest him for violating the court order? It's not entirely clear what our legal rights are at that point. What we ended up having to do last time is we went out to try to clean up. They told us to, you know, piss up a rope. And we then had to go to court to get the court to give us an order compelling them to, and so we ended up in court anyways.
Yeah.
So I
I'm not
completely
opposed to-
appreciate
I'm not
the.
opposed to it, but I think, but for me, when we go forward, I would suggest that we have at least one officer with a body cam that has audio and visual recording.
Yeah.
And I would suggest that we contract with Grafton County Sheriffs and I would try to keep the Lyme police out of these interactions. And I think that's not to save time or money for them, it's to keep them out of the legal shitstorm that's about to land on it, so they can maintain their local thing. And it's worth, for me, it's cheap money and it's worth it to contract with Grafton County Sheriff, to have them prevent an officer. And the reality is, when they know this is what the order is, and the key thing is, in New Hampshire, the sheriffs are the ones who are constantly enforcing and interpreting court orders and serving papers and that, and I believe the officers in Brown are the ones that can handle this sort of civil thing.
Yeah, because in Goose Pond, there was actually some times when the property owner was kind of menacing. Or I was concerned that there might be a physical altercation between him and me. And at that time, they were represented by counsel, and their counsel intervened.
Correct.
His counsel had jumped in and said, no, talk to me, don't talk to him, don't, stop screaming at him.
Yeah.
But now they don't have counsel, I don't think, so that.
Which is why I would even more suggest having Grafton County Sheriff, because the sheriffs are no different than the rest of us. They're gonna be able to represent and be protective of the property owners and of the court order.
So I think I agree with that, but that's still a couple of steps down the road. I think the first step, if you guys agree, is for us to, one or more of us.
Yep.
I'm willing to do it. I'd be happy to have company if either one of you wants to come along, just because I think it would be helpful to have a couple people, one can be writing and the other can be exploring, or it would make
And
it
that-
easier.
If you have two of you, that creates a public meeting, just so you know.
Oh.
You have to post it as a meeting and people can come.
That sucks.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
But it could be one of you with some other people that are not a board member. Or it could be all of
Well,
you.
then I'm happy to do it, and let me think about if there's somebody I can enlist to help me, because I really do think having a second person, somebody to hold the map and somebody to hold the notebook and would be helpful, but I think if you guys are okay with it, I think the first step would be to notice the property owners that we're gonna come on the property to inspect, and then plan on spending, I think that process is gonna take half a day. There's a shit ton of stuff
Yep.
on that property, and I think it's gonna take half a day to do some sort of, even a rudimentary written inventory to accompany the photographs.
I mean, because this is a legal thing, I'm happy to check with Laura to make sure that it's my understanding.
Joe would probably be the first.
It creates a meeting, that's my understanding. And it does whenever you go and do, you're gonna be talking about barn things and you have to go and do a, hearing on them.
I wonder if Lee Larson, I can ask around, maybe there's somebody who would be willing to help me out with that.
yep.
There's certainly people who have expressed a desire to see the property
Yeah.
cleaned up, and,
Yeah.
you know who might do it? What's our old select board, chair, the milfoil, one.
Sue?
Simon?
Yeah, Sue,
Sue.
she might do that with me.
Sue?
Mackenzie?
Or perhaps we
She's been out there before, she
You'll
had,
have to wait and see it. And you know that, the property owners are gonna be there, so you would just wanna make sure you're not creating any kind of a environment that makes them a little more excited than they normally would be.
well, and even for that,
That's
I
why
think
you
we
have
may
to be
wanna have a
careful.
police presence.
Alright, so I think if you're gonna go out on that property,
Yeah.
I would contract with Grafton County, I would make a motion that we contract with, Grafton County for the,
Do you know what the cost of that is?
probably a few $100s an hour.
I'm okay with that. I mean, what do you think, Dan?
Mine is,
I'll second it.
if we're going out there,
I'd rather have Grafton County than our own office.
Tony,
Yeah.
okay?
I mean, my thing is, I do think that Chief Sweat has the ability to, calm him down and relate and talk to him and
He has
distract
in
and
the
defer.
Yes,
And
he has.
he has that skill.
But if he's not there involved in this, it just sort of gives him another.
But mine is when we have another
rapport
kind
with
of
him.
a situation or whatever, it just takes the balancing, it keeps things balanced for him
All
to
right,
be
I'm
able to do
okay
that.
with that. But so,
He made a motion, I seconded it.
Right.
All those in favor?
David, I,
Then aye.
I'm trying to remember what that motion was.
To
Grafton
Grafton
County.
Sheriff's.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
to
absolutely,
engage
I'm
the
100% on
to
board.
help to
I
assist
apologize.
in the creation of a written inventory of items to be removed from the property.
Right.
Okay, so that adds another level of complexity too. Somebody has to reach out to Grafton County Sheriff's and see what is required to schedule that and how far in advance. And I'll draft a letter for review by Joe Driscoll, notifying the property owners that we're gonna be out once we can figure out a date.
Yes, and we're gonna have to give Grafton, a couple of weeks' notice, I would imagine.
Yeah, we need to know how long it.
Yeah, we did the process, do you know, what if there was perhaps a new deputy health officer who has?
Oh, he could help. That would be great. That's on the docket later today, so
That's good.
we can talk about
All
that.
right, it's 10:15. Aaron, you're up.
Okay,
Just so you know, our meetings aren't generally this entertaining.
no, it's all good.
I'm very entertained, but.
Yeah. Trying to get through, yeah, and I got myself all into Dorchester Road.
Well, you can't remember what you were just talking about? Way to go.
So the two things I had for today, first is, Dina I think had the invoice or
Yeah.
quote from Strobes and Moore for the light package for the rescue. So we've gone through what Ossipee had, looking at using a local installer and having those put in place. So that's looking for approval on that first, I guess is.
This includes the local installer?
That does not include the local installer.
Okay.
The local installer is going to come out of the association funds because we're gonna be over the money.
But you're having the local installer do it.
Correct.
I drove by, Ospey Mountain the other day.
Yeah. See the amount of vehicles
Did you
waiting?
see the amount of vehicles?
Yes.
This is 10,000 from last week.
This is 10,000,
Yeah,
71,
Yeah.
61.
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Michael, I.
David, I.
Then aye.
Mr. Chair, can you tell me the dollar number for this?
10,000. I'm coming, I gotta get to it. 10,071, okay.
Can they make it so it goes like up and down and stuff like that too?
There's so many things that oh God, that are changing in the lighting world, and it's been an interesting trip down, that path over the last few months to years. One of the things we're trying to do is reduce intensity, so that when we're actually parked on the scene, it's not as bright, because it turns out people can't actually see people moving around, and the lights are too bright.
Yeah.
Especially at night, so. And there's also a syncing setup, there was an extra, I think, $250 in that allows multiple fire trucks, if they're on scene, to actually interconnect, so that the lighting patterns match, and it takes the intensity down to even another level. So as we go forward, as these things get set up, they're all working together to provide, whether it's directions to say, hey, everything direct to left, they all direct left together. It's pretty slick, pretty slick.
They also are now syncing lights to reduce
Yeah,
geriatric night loss and seizures for the light stimulation, which is kind of crazy,
it's
but
awesome.
important.
I'll tell you, like, the whole seizure thing has to be a real deal, like, those are
So
so
the
bright.
seizure thing is clearly a real deal,
Yeah.
if it's nationally, it's enacted in counties in like California now.
And Mr. Chair, also on the, is there a ballpark number for the local installation?
Not yet,
Okay,
no, we're doing that out of association funds.
okay.
It is coming, it's under what we originally quoted in the initial thing through Ossipee.
Okay.
Because Ossipee and the rest of the install would have been over the cost that we had put through from town meeting.
Okay.
So that was the first.
You're gonna discuss the Ford Explorers?
Yep. So the rescue, the current rescue, I have been approached by two local agencies that would like to use it as a future response vehicle, one of which is Upper Valley Ambulance, who would like to use it as a paramedic fly car. So if they have medical responses where they have EMTs out on scene with an ambulance, and they would use that to run as a paramedic vehicle to get the paramedic out to assist the call rather than running a second ambulance. I would like to see the rescue be allowed to go in that direction to Upper Valley, as they are our second due ambulance in town. And there have been times where we've had them respond and we need to have a paramedic come. So having a vehicle where the paramedic could jump and come to town, or in the instance that Hanover doesn't have a paramedic on, their ability to get a paramedic to the scene would be helpful to us. It's low probability, we've had them come, I think, 6 times in 2025, but it is a agency that helps support us, and we do things with Upper Valley throughout the year. So I'm looking to see if the vehicle can be sold directly to Upper Valley.
Yeah, I don't know what our disposal policy is for town
I need to look that up.
equipment, but for me,
We put everything.
the times where Hanover's not gonna be able to get a second ambulance, and they're literally, from my understanding, considering having to get a third
Yeah.
because of the number of times that they have 2 ambulance calls at the same time. And I think that having the ability for us to be able to do something that can support an agency to get rid of a second-hand vehicle, my only concern is the ongoing power and carbon monoxide of the
Yep,
vehicle.
which I went through,
Which is like.
with him and kind of explained, hey, here are the historical issues that we've had with this, here are the class action lawsuits that Ford has had with these vehicles.
And carbon monoxide detectors that fail.
And went through,
'cause it's so.
yeah, and went through the whole, like, what we've done as modifications. Yeah,
Aaron, are we selling this or giving it?
we would be selling it.
And is the amount that we'd be getting from the folks that you wanna sell it to materially different from the amount that we would get from selling it to somebody else?
I don't know what other people would offer. I know what the Kelly Blue Book is on it. I've looked at some of these vehicles that can sell anywhere from 2,500 to $7,000. We're not talking about tens of thousands of dollars here. I think if we're in a $5,000 to $6,000 range, Upper Valley is very interested. If it goes over that, I
So
don't know.
we would set a price and offer it for sale.
Correct.
And that price would be, whoever bought it, that would be the price they pay. So it's not,
Correct.
from a select board
Yeah.
point of view, the one thing that would concern me is if you told me, oh, we're selling it to these guys for 5,000, but those guys over there, they wanna pay 12.
If they wanted to pay 12, then we still pay 12,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But they're not
And
gonna
it
know
might
unless.
still be okay if there was a good
Unless
enough
we
reason about why we wanted to
Yeah.
sell it to the
That's my
people
point.
for less, but
Right.
I just wanna know if those are the facts, it sounds like they're
No.
not.
No, and I think the question I have is if you have, if we put it out there for sale, and we had 2 or 3 agencies say they wanted it,
At that price, then I don't care who you pick.
well, that's kind of what I'm trying to get to, is that I would love to have it go to an agency that could actually help support the town of Lyme.
Yeah. I think that's perfectly legitimate, and from my perspective, that's perfectly legitimate. We pick what we think the thing is worth, we offer it for sale, if we get multiple bidders, it's up to us to decide
Well,
what.
that's not a bid.
Yeah,
That's
we get multiple
people who are
offers.
interested.
Right.
Yeah, then we, if there are ancillary reasons why it's preferable to sell to one of those people who is offering, then why wouldn't, I mean,
I
Of course we would.
we've never
Yeah.
done this disposal part. and-
Yeah, my question is also, what is our capital disposal policy?
That's what Dina's gonna find out.
Right, well,
We're gonna hold off
we
on-
normally
Yep.
put things out for sealed bids. That's what we normally do
when we're selling something?
when we're selling something. Uh-huh.
But, and,
If it's not, I mean, if it's a big truck that's worth, we're gonna trade it in. But,
And this we couldn't trade because if we traded it, we would have been without a rescue vehicle for the entire time frame it takes to outfit it, which is kind of the,
well, we still have some
I still-
discretion.
So we should just see if we're legally allowed to do this.
Even on sealed bids, like Scotty with gravel has said, well, that's fine, but I want this company.
There's other reasons besides just
Right.
the price offer.
So-
exactly, and you put that in it, so
To
it's
reserve the
clear.
right
You
to
reserve the
refuse
right
any and
to-
all bids for any
Exactly.
and all reasons.
That's right.
So we should just confirm with Laura that that's
Right.
okay, and if it is okay, I'd move that I move, subject to confirmation from council, that we proceed as Aaron proposes.
I second that.
I would just like to say, as fire
Jeff
chief
first.
proposes,
I wanna check.
as the fire chief, just because I got,
Upon approval.
Fair
See
enough.
if we have
Yeah.
a policy that specifically says it, but
Um,
that's up to you guys, I guess.
we really should check on the policy,
Okay.
but in general, we can say we support the idea.
to me,
Yeah.
it just makes sense to have a vehicle that could actually help support the community, if this provides them that opportunity to take advantage of it.
And look, I mean, cause what's with the trucks in the old police cruiser that's down a highway?
Let's just confirm that we're not violating town policy, and if the council says that.
Right,
It's good, and then
So we,
meet again and put it out,
yeah, we'll vote on it next time.
but yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, I had a quick, Aaron, as a citizen, I have trouble keeping track of the new fire truck and the new fire truck and the other truck. And the challenge I'll throw down to you is, can you come up with a name?
They're named as Engine 1, Engine 2, Tanker, Rescue.
Okay? Could those be incorporated in these discussions? Because I know there's a new fire truck on the,
The new
someplace
rescue.
on the
So
on the
this discussion
horizon.
is old rescue. I don't know. what
So
you-
I don't need it now. Going forward, could these requests that get into the minutes specifically name the vehicles that they apply to?
It was listed as old rescue, I assume.
Okay.
I don't know how it's put in a meeting.
The minutes, I think, just said new fire truck. Emergency lighting for the new truck.
Okay. For
So,
rescue.
good. So you have the lingo, so that's my one. That's my one request. Thank you very much. That's helpful.
Yeah, I think he's saying he wants to have it say
Clear.
new rescue. So,
Right.
yep,
well, it's a rescue truck, correct? It's
Yeah.
for fire and
it's the only
EMS.
truck we have,
It's
but
both.
Yeah.
I need it, please, for the minutes.
And Mr. Chair, I have another request. I see that Renee Thial is there. I know that she's with the Upper Valley Lake Sunapee Regional Planning Commission. She came in, we had a very abbreviated public comment.
Thank you.
Could we give her a moment to see if she has something to say?
Yeah, somebody tell.
Yes,
Sure. Well, she can have a comment.
okay. Renee, do you have a, yeah, there you go.
I guess we're done.
No, I think you're not. I think you wait.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name's Renee Dale. Rich said, I'm with the Upper Valley Lake Sylvia Regional Planning Commission, and we are
Oh dear.
Oh, she froze.
Sorry, Renee, we lost you.
Yep.
Technology, man.
I love it, don't you love it?
to state vital communities with some peer conversations with the zoning and also some community conversations.
Yeah.
I just
Sorry,
wanted to
Renee,
introduce
you-
myself today.
You dropped out there for 90% of what you had to say. You just froze on the screen and we couldn't
Oh.
hear anything.
I'm so sorry. I guess to shortly sum up, I'm just working with vital communities to assist with the housing conversation in Lyme over the next month or so. And just wanted to introduce myself to the select board.
Thank you.
Hoping to do
Oh,
more.
Renee.
Sorry about all that interruption.
That's okay.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, thank
Nice to
you.
meet you all too. I'm hoping to be there in person next time, but today was just worked out to jump on via Zoom, so thank you for having this option.
Great.
Good. Aaron.
So the other thing, I wanted to at least introduce Dan. He is a captain on the fire department right now. And want to at least introduce, so I'm not sure if you guys have met him or not met him, but Dan has been with us for 5 years, 7 years?
I think 5, something
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
Time
Feels longer,
acceleration.
but yeah.
And he hasn't had to come to a meeting yet, and he's
No.
been here for 5 years.
Yeah.
I've never
So
seen
already
that
you can see
before.
that he's a skilled administrator.
Yeah.
He's been in a meeting at the fire station.
Or Krell, or multiple
Yeah,
places.
so I live down on River Road. I'm a scientist down at the Cold Regions Lab in Hanover. I've sort of come up through the ranks in the department, completed fire 1, firefighter 2 most recently. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know who I am and
Congrats
That I'm
for
here.
completing firefighting too, that's
Thank you.
great.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
And Dan, would you say your last name again?
Breton,
Breton, thanks. I'm Rich Brown.
nice to meet you.
Good to see you. Glad you're here.
Good.
So, is he interested in?
I think,
Maybe, but let's have the discussion.
Yeah.
One properly warned.
Yeah, right.
But yes, but the lights, yes, install, taken care of.
yep,
Car, as soon as it's approved,
yep.
and it's by legal.
And I just had someone stop by today to look at the lettering component, so that will be the last, under the threshold that would close out the funding that we had approved at town meeting.
Perfect.
So,
Awesome, thank you.
yeah. Anything else?
Anything else?
I don't think so. I think we'll have another powwow here, probably the next meeting, and just kind of have a discussion about future roles,
Yeah,
so. Yeah,
nice.
all right,
Thank you.
thank you.
Probably, should wait a minute. The last meeting when you accepted something, it was after a non-public, so it wasn't announced publicly. So I believe you should do that now and repeat exactly what you said.
Tina's talking about your letter of
Oh,
resignation, which
okay.
we regretfully accepted
Yep.
and with great appreciation for all of the time and
Yep.
effort and hard work that you've put into supporting the Lyme Fire Department and to being its chief.
I think we're on
We're actually very sorry
Yeah.
to see you go, but we understand, but
Yep. I think we're on a good path. There's a lot of stuff we've accomplished over the last 20 years. I think the biggest thing that we're gonna continue to fight in town is the changing demographics and the available personnel to volunteer. That has been increasingly difficult, but
Yeah. I
It
think
is-
changing demographics is gonna affect every single
It
part
is.
of our town.
I mean, as Hensley and I were talking a while back, when I first started, when I came back from college, and he literally handed me a page and said, welcome to the Lyme Fire Department. We had Lyme Computer, we had Green Mountain Studios, we had Nichols Hardware, we had like 5 other businesses in town that, when a call went out in the middle of the day, we had 3 trucks out the door, we had 12 people out the door. Now there just isn't that internal commerce. So I think there's a lot of things that we'll have to look at in the next 5 years as a town, notably sooner, on how we're gonna handle these things. So, anyway, we'll start discussions, here we go.
Thank you.
Well, you're
Thank you.
appreciated, Aaron.
Thank you. Yeah, it was good.
Cool, thank
Thank
you,
you.
Dan, thanks for coming
Enjoy
in.
your
Nice to meet you.
retirement.
Yeah.
Take care. Thank you.
I have-
We could
Thank you,
just
Aaron.
erase Sean and put.
Right, Aaron.
Dude,
That's why we left it there.
yes, yes, yes. Dan,
Yeah,
yes,
Okay,
well, that was a
Seems
big
like
clear.
everyone.
yep. Scientist, used to government and purchasing through federal other stuff.
don't talk about him, he's not here anymore.
Okay, not, Jesus, I'm talking about Rich,
Yeah, he's here, you can talk about him if you
All right.
want.
that's what I'm talking about, Jesus. Poor- Okay,
On to
Great.
the next, discretionary preservation easement
Oh, good
review
God.
material.
Jordan sent that out to everybody, I think she's gonna come down here in a sec. So you guys had a chance to review it, and now you have 3 dates that you need to schedule a site visit.
Well, so maybe I missed it, but what I saw of the materials that we got was sort of an official summary and some other descriptive materials, but I didn't see any actual applications, so.
I didn't wanna scan, cause some of them are kind of long, cause they have a bunch of different documentation, so I wanted to see how you guys wanted to review it. If you wanted to have it electronically, or if you wanted it all in a meeting or something.
When it's
but-
20 pages long,
Right.
it's a little much, you know?
Yeah,
So she can make you physical copies you can leave here with.
yeah, that'd be
Look at
perfect,
it.
then we could
Okay.
look at it.
But
Perfect.
today, you're gonna pick times for the public hearings.
Right, cause what
And this
we,
is just for one project.
3.
so there's
Great.
one renewal, which is Steve Smalls on Dorchester, and then 2 new applications. One for the Baileys and one for Tim Cook on River Road, so.
To qualify, the thing has to be old, right?
Yes, it has to be at least 75 years old, and it has
My new pole barn.
in the
I almost
qualifying
qualified.
structures, it either has to have scenic enjoyment by the public, historical importance, or physical or aesthetic features that contribute to the historic value of it,
So Smalls won't take very long, but the other
Because
2 will
yeah.
probably take a little bit longer.
just to
Okay. Well, that actually sounds like kind of fun thing to do,
It
go
is.
out and
switch
look
it
at
up,
these things.
yeah, right.
So I guess the question is, do you wanna schedule something after the next meeting or 2? Or do you wanna do it on a separate day and just do it all at once and get it over with?
So I looked at the thing, and honestly, I don't have an answer on your dates. I do think it'd be good to switch it up, and I just wanna go and do it. But my question is, discretionary preservation easements, and I don't know if my internet was down, but I was trying to Google what that is versus different preservation easements.
You have to go under.
And so I'm trying to look at it, and then I'm looking at the stuff that, this other information that I had. And my question is, if you have a preservation easement, I guess not all easements are in perpetuity.
Correct. Well,
You
these
don't,
are,
you don't need
these
to.
go for 10 years,
Okay,
and then you have to renew it.
and so what's the tax implications? I mean, is this so that they have, it's a historic thing, so it reduces their taxes?
Reduces the assessed value of the building by between 25% and 75%.
You got it.
Depending on the condition
right.
and what it is.
Well, that's exactly what the Massachusetts, Connecticut one's read.
So,
I couldn't find the New Hampshire one.
But so if you have
You
a
need to
$1
go to
million
RSA
house and
79.
a $100,000 barn,
Yeah.
the actual impact of this is not gonna be that material, but if the barn is really valuable relative to the rest of the property, it could have a significant.
I will tell you that most of our preservation easements are not hugely valuable as far as monetary off their taxes, but they're valuable in preservation of keeping it looking the same, keeping it, you know, somebody's not putting apartments and offices in old buildings and things like that.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm up for whatever, however you guys wanna do it, I'm happy to help with this and
So
participate.
do them all at once,
Um,
bing bang boom,
I don't think Steve Smalls can take,
no? 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not 2
Oh,
minutes,
right.
but you're just gonna make sure that nothing's
Nothing,
changed,
right.
it's the same.
I mean, Tim Cooks is one like in Lyme.
Yes.
That was my first question, Michael.
that's why I looked at you,
I asked
cause I knew
her
you were
that
smart,
this morning.
Sorry. Yep.
She told me I was being smart too. So pick a day.
Yeah.
Throw it out there, tell them,
Oh, me?
yeah,
Oh,
I'm gone next week.
okay.
okay.
Yeah, actually, I have a couple of away times I should let you
It
guys
needs,
know
it
about.
needs to
We
be
need at
2
least-
weeks from today.
Yeah, we need
At
at
least.
least 10 days
Yeah.
to post the
Right,
public hearing.
that's why I say 2 weeks.
Right,
It gives you-
Gina, just so you know, I'm gone from the 21st to the 28th of May,
Okay.
and I'm gone from, the 13th to the 28th of June. So that's a 2-week span, so I'm sure I'm gonna miss a meeting.
Yeah, okay.
Back to engraving.
God knows me. Emporia, I'll be in Emporia, Kansas.
When are you gonna do some steel, so
Is
I
it
can give you a
engraving?
gun to do?
Is it engraving,
Yeah.
jewelry engraving?
Yeah.
I need a replacement of my necklace, I lost it.
Which necklace?
The one that with my kids' pictures on it, remember you said, oh, where'd you have that made?
Oh,
So
yeah.
it'll be a test for you.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, that's like not meeting related.
Yeah, I'm gone next week for
So-
DC with the kids.
Pick something in 3 weeks.
And are we thinking the same day as a meeting, like after?
Anytime you can get those two to have time, I'm free.
Okay.
Let's do an
well,
evening
there's-
at 5:30.
yeah, so there's the June 9th meeting you guys have, and we could do it after that.
Don't do it the same day as a meeting, that'll
Okay.
be too much, won't it?
Got it.
Yeah, it's,
Just pick a different one, like the next Tuesday.
Like the 16th?
then I'm gone.
He's
Okay.
gone, yeah.
The second, or wait, you're gone the second too?
No, the second would work for me.
It's good, let's go.
Two.
Works
That's,
for you
yeah,
guys?
that's enough time for your posting too.
What'd you decide?
June 2nd, if that works for you, it's a Tuesday?
You know, I have a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock
7
in the
in the
morning, as long
morning.
as it's
No.
a little later in the
Right.
day.
Okay.
It'll work for me.
Yeah, we'll aim for like 10, sound good?
I think 11.
Yeah, no, that makes,
You never
no
know.
one wants, you don't wanna be a doctor and have a time constraint thing.
Right, you never know.
Mr. Chair, can I, just for clarity, this is to be a public hearing to look at these buildings and give an opinion as to their discretionary preservation easement.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's public. It's-
Yeah, right, no, I'm just understanding, and so the plan would be to go hit each of these properties as a group in some way, and because it's public, people can tag along.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, and they have a
There's whole-
questionnaire.
Yep, there's a little
that they fill
checklist
out
we go
and- right,
through,
Right,
and then at the end, that's how we determine the percentage.
so June 2nd, 11 a.m., and you're all gonna meet here.
Here, and then go from there.
You'll send out an outline?
I will,
Mhm.
and I'll put it on the calendar thing, your calendar thing.
Beautiful.
And the three, again, are,
Steve Small,
yep,
Renewal,
red one right there,
Bailey Farm,
yep,
and then
Tim
Cook
Cook.
on River Road.
yep,
Cool.
beauty.
Awesome, thank you
Thanks,
guys.
Julia.
Of course, thank
Thank you.
you.
Mhm. Okay,
What else we got? Oh, woodcut.
you have an intent to cut for Bill Nichols.
Looks good.
I'll move it.
Second.
Sec-
Yep.
All in favor?
David, aye.
Aye.
And then you have have a report of woodcut
Okay.
for, the Graffs, Cynthia and Kevin, in the amount of $2,844.36.
I was actually looked at that yesterday, and I think my question is, with the intent to cut, or even with the report of wood and timber cut, my question is, what is the responsibility of that cut for creating, controlling runoff and erosion that comes down and is clearly taken out of an access, seemed to have loaded up a town of Lyme culvert, and seems to have crossed up and over Storrs Hill Road with silted mud.
Yeah, it's my understanding that the state of New Hampshire, the timber person, I forget what his name is right now.
Evans.
Thank you, Mr. Evans, has been intensely involved in this cut and has reviewed everything, and if there is any after damage, they will be back there.
Okay, good.
And they will make them, Put
They're
it-
supposed to be following best practices on
Right.
everything.
which means they put down stuff that holds it and hay and this and that, but it's supposed to look like it was when they
Well-
started. So,
I don't think the plastic flagging tape 3 feet off the ground is helping with the water runoff. That's
well
damaging.
anyways, he'll, right,
Good.
thank you.
But, yeah,
But as far as the intent to cuts, we
Right.
pretty much approve them because we
Yeah.
don't really have a say in it. And the tax money is the tax money, and
Mhm.
all those who think that
oh,
current use people don't pay any money.
Yeah,
It's,
Yeah.
you pay when you cut your wood, the land's really
Well-
not worth very much.
yeah, and the cost to repair, whatever needs to be repaired is separate than that
Right.
anyways.
No, Evans would go after them. for
Yes.
that. So,
Nobody moved it.
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
This is the intent to cut.
This is, mine is the report of the cut.
This is the report of
This
the cut.
report, yeah.
Yeah.
All those in favor?
Michael,
Aye.
Then aye. And the intent to cut?
Yeah, they already did,
We
they already
already
did
did
that.
that.
Okay.
And for your next thing, I think, that should wait.
Is there a second place to sign on that?
Yeah, there's 2 tabs on the report of woodcut.
Yeah, so,
Um,
this is,
oh, that's the
No,
report
I got
of
it.
the cut.
Here's the license.
Then, this one is what you wanna go under non-public.
public,
So I don't know if you wanna do that one first,
all right.
which is really nothing.
Geez, Michael didn't get this one first.
No, Nina, there's only one place to sign this.
The intent to cut, there's one place, the report of woodcut, there's 2.
Yeah,
I
this is
think
the
he
intent.
has the report, yeah, yeah.
Michael didn't sign one of these places.
Michael didn't sign, he missed one, did he? One of these little yellow tabs you miss, or this one,
okay,
right here.
Okay. Department of Revenue Administration application.
Yeah, and that was pretty much just an FYI, you guys saw that, they sent this out with the values, there's no percentages or anything added yet for the equalization.
Yeah.
And it's just a FYI.
So that does it for public,
For this minute, yeah.
so then we've got a non-public under,
You need one under C and you need one under L, right? David, you
Yeah.
wanted an L.
I think it's legal.
Well, is it a report from the attorney, or is it,
It's a discussion of the thing that we met about last Thursday.
okay, So that
Legal,
that would be,
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Dina,
Yes, sir,
would I be able to get a copy of that DRA report?
sure.
You could email it or something?
I don't, the one I have is all written on. Did Jordan make you a copy of one? You could give him.
I don't, mine is just the one that you had there.
Yes, I'll send it to you.
Thank you, that'd be great.
yeah, I don't think I have one either.
Okay, sorry.
I saw it in the materials you sent.
Right,
All right, we're gonna move into non-public, I move
Right.
for you, under C and under L.
Get that camera out of here.
10:48.
Okay,
And you're under C first.
We're under C first.
Okay. And the second?
I'll second.